Hi, my name is Saga, and I'm so excited to share this delicious recipe for an appetizer that I make called Pockets with Salmon and Cream Cheese. Now, I created this recipe for the competition that Paula has put on for us, and I hope that you get to enjoy it just as much as I enjoy making it. With all that said, let's get started. The ingredients that I use for this recipe are Kraft Philadelphia Cream Cheese. Now, I like to use half of the 1/3 less fat and then another half of the regular. In my house, I'm always counting calories. I'm also going to use some fresh dill and a red onion. Now, I like to use red onions versus the brown or the white because it gives it a nice sweet flavor. And I've got some fresh smoked salmon, which smells delicious. I love using salmon. And I'm going to use about 4 ounces of the smoked salmon. Now for the dough, I've got some ready-made pie crust dough. I also use some capers. Now for this recipe, I would use about 1/4 cup of capers. Now for my spices, I've got some ground white pepper. I'm also going to use the zest of a lemon. I have processed the dill, the onion, the white pepper, and the capers together in my food processor, and this is what the final consistency looks like. You want to get it really finely chopped. And I'm going to very lightly chop some salmon so that there aren't very big chunks or pieces and it's all evenly integrated into my mixture. So I'm just going to lightly take my knife and just cut some slices of the salmon. I've got my salmon in the mixing bowl with my cream cheese, and now I'm going to mix all the ingredients and incorporate them all together. All right, I have just put my mixture of the chopped dill, the onions, the capers, the white pepper, and the lemon zest in my mixing bowl with my salmon and cream cheese, and I'm just going to mix them all in together and get my mixture ready. It smells so good. Now, that's all this is just mixing everything in and incorporating all the ingredients together. There's nothing, for me at least, like cream cheese and salmon, and these extra ingredients just give it that really nice zest. The lemon, the capers, so good. My mouth is watering. I'm just gonna give it a nice little whirl. And since everything was finely chopped anyways, it doesn't need a whole lot. And I think that's about all we're gonna need. And when your mixing is done, you should get a really nice mixture that looks like this. And now it's time for us to get our pie crust out so we can get our little pockets ready to be stuffed with our wonderful and absolutely delicious smelling mixture. I've taken my pie crust dough out and I'm getting ready to cut 3-inch squares out of the dough. So I just carefully eye it and I just cut 3-inch squares all the way across. And this dough is so easy to work with, and the beautiful thing about it is the consistency when baking, and it's really delicious with the ingredients that we're going to get ready to stuff it with. Let's take our square and situate it right there, and I'm going to take a nice tablespoon of our mixture. You don't want to overstuff it because then the insides will come out. And what we want to do is basically take the corners of every corner on our little pastry and just connect them in the center. And then we're going to pinch and then pinch. And to secure it, same thing with this one. We're going to pinch and then pinch just to get them all secure until we get a nice little pocket, and that way the salmon and cream cheese stays inside And we've got ourselves a cute little pocket. Now that my pockets are stuffed with the salmon and cream cheese mixture, I'm going to brush them with an egg wash, which is just an egg and some milk. This way, when they're being baked, it gives it a nice golden, kind of crunchy top. I've preheated my oven at 350 degrees, and I'm going to bake these little guys for about 20 to 30 minutes or until golden brown. So I'll check after, 10-15 minutes and see how they're doing, and that should give me a good gauge. I cannot wait to take a bite out of these guys. Just smelling them and prepping them has been so much fun. When I have friends over who have kids, they even love to help me make this. It's a fun appetizer for everyone to enjoy, not just to eat, but to make as well. And I hope you get to enjoy both processes. Our appetizers are ready to get baked. Again, I've preheated the oven to 350 degrees. I'm going to bake these little guys for about 20 to 30 minutes or until they're nicely golden brown. See you later. Okay, I'm going to check on our little appetizers. They are looking so good. Personally, I like them a little bit more brown, just a little crunchier, so I'm going to leave them in the oven for another 5 more minutes and then they'll be good to go. They smell amazing. I can't wait. Okay, guys, my house has been smelling so amazing. I think my little appetizers are ready to come out of the oven and get cooled so I can take the biggest bite out of one of these guys. Let's see. Oh, baby, yeah. Look at that. I'm so excited right now. Well, I'm going to let them cool for about 15 to 20 extremely long minutes. And when that's ready, it's time to chow down. Moment of truth. I have just plated our fabulous appetizers. Don't they look amazing? Oh, my mouth is just watering. These delicious salmon and cream cheese pockets are such a great appetizer. They are a success every single time I serve them. And now, the moment I've been waiting for, taste test time. Okay, here goes. OMG, there is a party in my mouth. These are so good. The creamy, cheesy cream cheese with the smoked salmon and the chopped onions with the dill and the capers, so delicious together. These appetizers are so yummy and so easy to make. Who would have thought Philly cream cheese goes so far? Thank you so much for sharing your time. I hope that my recipe has inspired you to go out and create some new goodies yourself. Happy cooking. See you later. I can't get enough. So yummy. Wait till you try these. Are we still recording? Mine.